of hot. You can't very well fence those off like that because they're all written down and stuff. So we took some pliers and pulled all the jewels out of the rig and melted the gold down. And we put the jewels in the Beach Boys Rolls Royce gas tank.
Hey.
Hey. You back?
Yeah. I don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah, I got off on the wrong numbers there. The old numbers I called.
Yeah.
They play like they're the justice keepers of the world, hanging Saddam and all that, making other people go into hanging treachery and, killing the killers and all that crap.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, here, you ready for this?
Yeah, go.
Welcome back. How did you become a member? Where did you pay? I don't know where you paid. You don't have to pay here. I don't believe in that member bullshit anyway. If you've tuned in, you're a member. Welcome to the Back Porch. And if you feel like you should pay because you're getting some value out of this, because you will be getting value out of this, you can always buy me another cup of coffee, because this one's empty. And no sugar, because I'm sweet enough. You can buy me a coffee right up here, and you can keep the cup. Yeah, it's cool, huh? Only $9. When Manson would call me, he called me a lot. So he would just pick up with the conversation they left off with last time, or maybe a conversation before, or maybe 3 conversations before, but I usually knew what he was talking about. And this time he picks up on a conversation where he's telling me about the time he was down in Hollywood. And let me show you around there because I went there too. This is Manson's apartment. It's Hollywood and Franklin. It's actually right across the street from where he went 10 years later and shot lots of papa at. But this is his apartment in 1958 and 1959 when he was living here with a few prostitutes and a couple other shady guys that were involved in organized crime. So yes, Manson did involve himself with the underground, organized crime, mobsters, all that. And this was right up the street from Hollywood Boulevard. So working for these mobsters down here in Hollywood, you can imagine some of the things Manson got himself involved in. And many of it had to do with Hollywood stars. But Manson goes to jail. And then he's talking about what he thought happened down here in Hollywood. And the way he's talking about it, it sounds like maybe there was a government conspiracy with Manson involved already. Or maybe Manson is involving him in a government's conspiracy that never happened. I don't know. Just listen along and listen to what he thinks happened about all the information of all the crimes that he committed after he was in jail here from this apartment in 1959.
We didn't know what phone calls he was taping, you dig? We come to find out that Nixon was taping the divorce court phone calls from Leona, who divorced me in the federal prison, who Nixon was using to run a campaign for the presidency of the Department of Corrections in Washington, D.C.
So, you ready to climb down a rabbit hole? What do we know about creepy crawling? In the book Helter Skelter, it made it sound like it was this teenage comical kind of thing where they went in and they moved the furniture around and they giggled at, was it like that though? Was anything in Helter Skelter true? especially creepy crawl. Was that the truth? And if it wasn't the truth, what was he trying to cover up by making it some childish looking thing?
That it sounds confused to try to explain it in the English language. It's like a long time ago, this little girl came to me. She says, I know what you guys are trying to do, and I give myself to you. You know, I said, well, the last thing I need is another girl. Thank you. She says, I'm a different kind of woman. She says, I'm only 15, but I got my father's safe number, and he owns a jewelry store. And I got the keys to the burglar alarm and the keys to the back door. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I told Will, they might be listening. And she says, no, that's against the law. They're not listening. Well, I thought that too, you know, being against the law, they wouldn't be listening.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is the law. The law's not going to break the law and listen to our conversations. And I believe they weren't listening, right?
Right.
So I told her, go down and talk to my main old lady down here and give her the combinations and the keys. So she went down on the corner, the girls were on the corner, and she gave the combination and the keys. And they come up and we talked about it. So we'll take this off, we'll go check it off. You see?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we thought our conversations on the telephone were illegal. Now they make it legal by saying they're doing it, you see?
Right.
But in that particular...
This call and your telephone number will be recorded and monitored.
And we thought there was honor. You know, this is before Nixon got busted with his tapes.
Right.
And he'd been taping phone calls.
Yes.
Department of Corrections in Washington, D.C. So we never realized that they were listening. When they said, we got the burglar alarm keys, and we got the keys to the big booty of maybe $1 million worth of diamonds, and then we got the keys to the trays where they got all the rings and things. So we didn't realize that they were taping the conversations and taking the tops of what was going on. And when we went in to take the heist off, I went in to take the burglar alarm and the safe keys, the combinations had been changed. But the door trays were left open for us, see? So we took all the jewels in the cabinets and took them out, but they're hot. You can't very well fence those off like that because they're all written down and stuff. So we took some pliers and pulled all the jewels out of the rings and melted the gold down. And we put the jewels in the Beach Boys Rolls Royce gas tank. We wrote the license number down on the inside of the ring with the lion's head on it, the diamond in its mouth.
Yeah.
And then I told my old lady, forget the combination and sneak me in the ring. So she gave me the ring. I got the ring with the numbers on it.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm in the mind of trusting the lawyers, and the lawyers' words are supposed to be their bond and all that. So I gave the lawyer the diamond with the lion's head and told him to keep this for me. I'm not giving you this thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta go to
Mm-hmm.
death row, and I'm gonna use this as a loophole where I can, if I get a chance to deal it, you know, because I got about a teacup full of diamonds in this trip. Okay?
Yeah.
So I try to the ring back from this guy. He said, "Oh, you gave me that ring." I said, "Oh, give me that." He said, "I gave you nothing, Trap. Give me my damn ring back." He wouldn't give me the ring back, so I sent some of my friends over to kind of rough him a little bit, pull a couple of feathers out of his head, and he was going to let me have the ring back. So when I got the ring back, I found out the numbers had been scratched out of the damn fucking thing. And he just long ago had sold the car, you dig?
Yeah.
So I couldn't trace the car to get the diamonds out of the gas tank, and I finally did get to look in the gas tank, and the diamonds were gone. So it took, 30 years, and I finally figured out, man, they were listening to everything we said, man.
Oh,
We
yeah.
thought that they were legal, and we thought that they wouldn't do it.
So, who was that 15-year-old girl who gave her dad safe up? Who was the cops that were listening in on the telephone? Who went and stole the diamonds? If they were robbing people and stealing things and stealing gold and diamonds, that makes more sense, don't it? People breaking in people's houses and stealing things, and breaking in stars' houses and stealing things, and Manson's connections with other things in Hollywood in 1958 that led him up to his own enterprise of going to these rich people's homes and stealing their good. Oh man, just opens up a can of worms, don't it? Well, anyway, I got to get back to. I got some Christmas cards to fill out. If you want a Christmas card, or you like the video. If you like the video, like the video. If you want a Christmas card, I'll send you a Christmas card. Just send me a message on the website. If you want a Christmas card and a decoration from Spawn Ranch, I'll send you one of those too. It's on the website as well. So until next time, thanks again for watching. Have a happy holiday. And man, whoa, what a rabbit hole that was. See you next time. Peace.